What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm back. Sorry, I've been a bit inconsistent. But this video will be pretty much me talking about why I got into high ticket sales, remote closing, appointment setting, and where I was at when I started, and my journey pretty much, and just explaining how I was feeling about it and what the goal was, why I got in it. So back in November, I was working a construction job, and I've always kind of done construction because it's always just been the first sort of thing that I've like it's like kind of the quickest way to make money, because you don't just as I was just doing labouring, you don't really need any qualifications. You just kind of show up with your boots, and that was all I was doing. I didn't want to lock into a apprenticeship or none of that bullshit, because I was like, fuck, I can't lock into this thing for 4 years. I can't commit to anything. I don't want to commit. And honestly, every day of construction, I just fucking hated it. Like, construction in general is just fucking depressing as fuck. You go there, you wake up at you get to site at 6, sometimes 5:30, and then everyone there is fucking depressed as fuck. You get 1 or 2 breaks. It's just shit. Anyone that works construction generally doesn't like it, and if they do say that they do like it, they're fucking lying. I basically would look at all the old people that were there, and I'd go, you know what, fuck this shit, bro. I don't want to be fucking them. I don't want to fucking, I'm hanging around them. I'm hanging out with people I don't even want to be. So, and I always knew that, if the people I hang around with are the people I'm going to be, so I need to start hanging out with new people. And I knew just hanging around with these fucking losers that were fucking 50, 60, no fucking house, still renting, fucking old as fuck, living paycheck to paycheck and on a construction job. I knew I just didn't want to hang around them. But anyway, I did a couple years in the mines, and that really opened my eyes to all that and that kind of environment and how mining really worked in that. And I left that to go back into construction because I was looking at getting my digger ticket and becoming an operator. But it wasn't something that I wanted to do. I wanted to do it, but I wouldn't say that I fucking loved it. I just was like, I want to do it because I want to step away from labouring, because I don't want to be a labourer, because it's just dog shit. And I ended up leaving mining to go be an operator, but then they just put me as a labourer, and I was like, oh, fuck. And so I was labouring, waiting to get my shot on the digger for ages, come on, fuck, you gonna give me a shot? And then eventually I was just like, fuck, man, so just fucking pissed off. I was looking for new jobs, and then I came across, I was looking at ways to make money online, because there was so many motherfuckers that were just making all this money online. I was like, how the fuck are you cunts making money? What the fuck? And I looked at digital marketing. I did try drop shipping, fucking failed. Digital marketing, I don't know, it just kind of looked like a bit of a loop sort of scheme. I don't know, I just didn't really understand it, I guess. I was looking into TikTok Shop, fucking SMMA, I was just like, nah. And so once I found, it wasn't until I came across high ticket sales and just appointment setting, and because I just wanted to fucking make money anywhere, so then I can go and travel and fucking make money. That was the goal. That's the whole goal for me. I don't really I want to be fucking insanely rich, but the whole thing for me is just being able to make money anywhere and having that freedom. That's a massive thing for me. So I just want to be able to make fucking money, say from bar, if I want to go traveling. But so I was looking at that, and I was like, fuck, I always sort of the business I've got a business mindset. Sales I don't know much more. I don't know how to sell much stuff, but I know how to talk to people on the phone, so I'm good at, I love taking phone calls just randomly. And so no shortage of confidence with me. And so I jumped in, looked at high ticket sales, and actually found an agency that would train me up, called ABC Empire, run by two mentors, Australians. That was a big thing for me, because I was like, I don't want to be fucking coached by some American fucking dog. Anyway, and so that was in November, And honestly, when I joined it, because it was all online, I thought I just dead set got scammed. I was just like, these cunts did not just scam me that much money for me to not do anything. But I joined the academy, got the mentoring, and when I first got on the call with them, because they do Zoom calls and coaching calls, and it was just like, fucking boom, like, these cunts are fucking serious. Like, you always know as soon as you meet someone or hear someone's voice or hear them talk, you just go, holy fuck, like, these cunts actually know what they're talking about and they're motivated. So, you get, say, you do like a hour Zoom call, coaching call, and that whole hour is just, you are learning non-stop everything, and you are just taking it all in. And it's pretty cool, to have someone there that's invested into you. As soon as that happened, I knew I needed to put in as much effort as possible and go all the way in this, because this was the ticket to leaving my job, because I'm seeing all these people make this money and this is how they're doing it. So I just needed to fucking listen and then implement the things that I'm learning. So yeah, I was working my construction job, and I think it was just like the anger of working there and realizing that, like, this is so fucking shit, that that was a motivation to get out. And so every day I would go to work and I'll be listening to the coaching calls on my earphones, or they're kind of they'd be replayed, like recorded, and I'd replay them. So that would give me like the understanding of it. And then I got offered so I joined in October back in 2023. I joined on the 14th of October, I remember it. And then it was like the 2nd of November, I remember it. Like, it was like 2 or 3 days before my birthday. And I got offered an appointment setting role. And I was like, fucking oath, bro, I'm taking this. And I had no idea what I was doing. So I started appointment setting. I was like, fucking going hell hard first couple days. And then this one, I go on like in the morning or some shit to go and, set some more appointments. Like, if you don't know what appointment setting is, basically you're logged into someone's DMs, you're texting the customer as them, the person that you're logged into. Your pretty much goal is to get the prospect, financially qualify them, and then book them in for a call. And then if the deal closes over the call, then you get a percentage. So I was getting 5%. I got to jump in and do some more setting in the morning, and they've like logged me out, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then they were taken back of like, they sent me all these like screenshots of messages that I've fucking sent, like, as an appointment setter, and they're like, this is fucking dog shit, what the fuck are you saying here? This is stupid. This is not what we told you. I'm like, oh fuck, man, like, fuck. And then once I sort of like tweaked those up, did a bit more like studying and went through a bit more training of how to actually appointment set, I was like, oh yeah, sick. Got it more down packed. I got a second chance. I was like, I cannot fuck this up. So I got back in, and basically every time before I would send something, I would screenshot and send it to my mentor and fucking be like, fuck bro, is this real? Like, is this alright? Like, is this okay? And he'd be like, oh yeah, mate, that's fine. And then, so I did that for 2 to 3 months, and I was making on average like $500 to $700 a week, which, was good, but it wasn't enough to leave my job. But I was like fucking busy, man. Like, people say appointment setting's fucking easy, and it is, because you're literally just sending DMs. But also, it's fucking hard because you got like fucking 100 DMs at once, and you got to answer them. And plus, if you're juggling a job, like, I'd wake up real early before I even had to go to work, and I would just text as much as possible, get ready for work, go to work, do some smoke, go to lunch, maybe a bit through the day. And as soon as I got home, I would just lock myself in the room and just fucking go hard. And man, I honestly thought my girlfriend was going to break up with me. Like, I was like, cunt, if this chick breaks up with me, I'm going to be that pissed. But she didn't, so shout out to her. She's very lovely. Anyway, so did that for about 2 months, and I was just like working on becoming a closer, because I knew I was good at, talking, and I just enjoy talking to people and taking calls, and obviously love money. And like, if you can answer, say, like, if you can book in 10 calls, majority of the time 10 aren't going to close. Actually, 100% 10 aren't going to close. That's just the facts of it. You might get 1 or 2 close, and you'll have like 3 that don't even show up, and 5 will show up. Anyway, so, but as a closer, you get 10%, sometimes even 15%. So if you're closing a $10,000 deal, you're getting $1,000 per close. So you just got to close one a day just to make $1,000 a day. And I was making $1,000 a week, so I was like, cunt, I need to get to that fucking position because that is so much better. Anyway, so a bit later, down the track, I think it was like December, I was like, fuck, man, I'm pretty ready. And, oh shit, I had the opportunity to close a deal my deal over the phone. And I was like, as soon as I got that opportunity, I was like, yeah, fucking oath. Take that. Oh, I should have gone that way. Anyway. Oh, fuck. Anyway, so I took this opportunity, and because I've been practicing, because I've been role-playing and, going over my framework and, putting in the hours, it kind of was easy. All I had to do was just do the same thing because I've already practiced it that many times. And I managed to close that deal, bringing me in $1,000 in one fucking day, like in one call from like 45 minutes. And I was like, dude, this is fucked. Like, I've just been out working, so I just knocked off work, and then I've just gone on a phone and made my weekly wage in 45 minutes. And then, like, when you think about that, you're like, okay, well, how many calls can I take in 1 week, or how many calls can I take in 1 day? If I could close like 4 calls a day, that's $4,000 a day. Like, what? And then you just keep doing that. Even if you just get 1 a day, bro, that's like still $7,000 a week. Like, when you start adding those at numbers, it's fucking pretty good. Even if it's like a $5,000 deal and you're getting 10%, $500. Close 2 deals, they're still $1,000. Even like $500 for a 45-minute call, that's still fucking pretty good. And people say, oh, you're going to fucking have to pay tax on that and shit. Bro, I don't care because I've just made that amount of money in 45 minutes and now I have the rest of the day off to do whatever the fuck I want and literally live in creative mode and just drive down to Maroochydore to go pick up a new tail pad on a random Tuesday afternoon. Why? Because I can. Because I have that kind of freedom. So that was the thing I'm chasing, is the freedom and just that time freedom to be out and do whatever the fuck I want. And yeah, so once I did that, I was, started closing more deals and getting better and, getting to that, $500 to $1,000 a day. And I was just like, holy fuck, this is fucking good. And that's pretty much where I am at now. I still do appointment setting. I still do closing. And now I'm just kind of pushing content on how to actually do this shit, because I know how it feels to be in that position of, your own job that you fucking hate, and it fucking sucks, man. It's so deteriorating. You're told by the bosses that, you stick in it, you're going to make heaps of money, and then you got all these people online that are making 4 times your income in a week or 2 days, and you're just like, how is this fucking happening, So that was like, that was the motivation. And it's crazy now that 6 months ago I was working construction. I fucking hated my job, shoveling shit all day and thinking I was making good money, thinking like I was working hard for this money, and now I'm making double. I made my monthly, so I would make about $4,000 a month. Last week I made $5,800 Australian. Now tell me, why the fuck would I go and work a dog shit construction job, get every last drop, when I can just go and make that amount of money? Like, the sense is just not there. It's just common sense. I'm not going to go and be and contribute to society just because other people want me to. Oh, this is pissing me off. Anyway, as I was saying, so yeah, but my future plans for like literally next Monday, so it's, what is it, Tuesday today? Fucking next Monday I'm moving to the Philippines for a month. Me and some mates are doing some traveling. Well, not really traveling, we're just going over there. And bro, I like have that freedom now where I can go out there and make money from anywhere in the fucking world now, just because I have my phone and have the internet. and I don't have to commute to a job anymore, like, I'm kicking goals, bro. And I just don't. And the people that go, oh, bro, it's a pyramid scheme, it's a scam, this is a Ponzi scheme, bro, those are the people, like, it's, you know, I choose, when people tell me that, I just explain it to them, and they go, oh. And by the end of it, they're like, oh, okay, how can I start, sort of thing. So when I do get those comments, it's, you know, you just ignore them, because they don't, the whole time is they're like uneducated in what the actual thing is, because they don't know, and there's no point in wasting your time trying to explain that sort of thing. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm planning on moving to the Philippines for a month. I've got a house, I'm building a house in Perth. I'm waiting for that to get built, and I've quit my job and life is good. So do a month over there. Once my house is built, I'll probably go move back to Perth. But I'm sort of thinking, you know, why not just keep going, keep making money online, and, you know, I don't have to commute to work. So why live in Perth? Because, like, everyone makes Australia, I think, or they say Australia is the best country, and yes, it is. I'll agree to that. But we're also so trapped in this fucking, like, in like a rat race, and the government has a system to just keep you poor and broke, and people don't really wake up to that. They just think that we're like, oh, we're in the best country in the world, but really, everyone's just getting fucked. Like, everyone's just getting fucked, man, and no one knows it. Like, that's probably the saddest thing I've been seeing. So I think I'm just gonna keep on grinding, keep on fucking pushing out content, and just travel. That's my whole goal. I want to be able to travel, and, you know, now I have that freedom to do that, and be able to fucking do whatever go where I want, nearly buy whatever I want, and it's great. So yeah, but if you're already on my YouTube now, so I do have a lot of other videos that will show you how to fucking make money from high ticket sales, and how to actually get a job, and how to start, how to be an appointment setter, and all that. So if you want to go check those out. Also, I have free training, so if you want to comment free training or shoot me a DM on Instagram, my Instagram is Asher Shaw, but with 2 W's, and I also have the same profile pic. And yeah, just shoot me a DM, and I'll be able to send you the free training, free workshop video, and be able to connect you with my mentors that I started with, and that way, you know, you'll be able to make some money. But yeah, if you've got any more questions, anything, shoot me a DM or comment. That's a good one to get back to me. But yeah, thank you very much. Cheers.